Welcome, welcome, one and all. The show's about to start. I'm the Hogwarts sorting hat, and it's time to play my part. You may call me worn and ragged if it's all you truly see. But listen close and I will tell where you're supposed to be. You might belong in Gryffindor, where the bravest often dwell. Perhaps it's loyal Hufflepuff, where your heart will truly swell. Or could it be wise Ravenclaw, whose language you speak best? Yet again, perhaps it's Slytherin that will help you top the rest. Go ahead and try me on. There's nothing left to fear. I'll find right where you belong by looking between your ears.
Ivy? Does anyone know what happened to Ivy? Am I to understand that no one has seen Miss Warrington? Hagrid?
Yes, Headmistress?
I believe a search party is in order. We appear to have lost a student.
Professor, do you want us to help look for Ivy?
Very noble of you to offer, but not necessary.
Oh, yes. Ivy. I hope she's not in trouble. Who's there?
Hey, watch where you point that thing.
Oh, Robin. Are you looking for Ivy as well?
Right, same as you. Lottie sent me a note by Owl. Come on, we're meeting in the library. Everyone is waiting.
Everyone? Is this everyone?
Kevin? Why are you the only one here? Where's Daniel?
He's over there by the bookshelf.
On the first night? Are you mad? If trying to learn things at school is mad, then I
Well,
suppose I am.
is everybody ready to look for Ivy? She hasn't returned to the dorm yet, so she must still be lost somewhere in the castle.
I'm not sure. Is it safe?
Absolutely not. Don't listen to him. It's perfectly safe. I don't want detention. Just leave me out of it.
What about you, Kevin? Are you with us? We could definitely use someone as clever as you to help find Ivy.
Oh, thanks for the compliment. I think. I suppose I could give it a go.
I can see how Ivy managed to get lost. These corridors seem to go on forever.
We need to be careful, or we'll get lost too.
Put out that light. Wizards are trying to sleep.
Excuse me, but did you happen to see a first-year student come through here tonight?
Not until this very moment. But the next time Mr. Filch wanders by, I'll tell him I saw 3.
Found them! Found them, I did! The 3 lost firsties are lost no more, now that I found them on the 5th floor!
Shut up!
Hang on. 3. Only supposed to be 1 lost little firsty.
We are not lost. We're looking for Ivy.
Ho ho ho! You're heroes! Very gallant.
Where are we? Where's Kevin? Great. Now he's gone and got himself lost. Just like you are.
Daniel? What are you doing here?
Making sure you don't lose us any house points. Now let's go before we get caught.
What about Ivy?
You can look for her on the way back. Let's go! Wait, did you hear that? I think someone's coming.
It's the caretaker, Mr. Filch.
Run!
I think we lost him. Where are we?
Looks like a classroom, although it's such a mess. There was a sign on the door that said keep out. And you ignored it? Are you trying to get us killed? Relax, Daniel. I'm sure there's nothing dangerous in here. Oh? Then what do you call that?
What is it? I can't see.
I can fix that. It's God here. And it doesn't look very happy about it. Sorry.
A rumpant. Swooping evil. Where's Robin?
Run off, of course. She's going to get caught, I'm sure of it.
It's very easy to get lost in here. Come on, let's try this way.
Well, at least we're getting to see some of the castle's more unique tapestries. Shows learning ballet. Very strange.
Hush up, will you? I'm trying to think.
Why are you pacing back and forth?
It helps me think.
The lost girl is not gonna magically appear just because... Was that door there before?
No. What do you think is in there?
Only one way to find out. Ivy?
Oh my! Daniel?
I don't believe it. Ivy, we've been looking everywhere for you.
Really? Thank you so much. I so badly wanted to be found.
Weird place. Why'd you come here, Ivy?
I don't know. I think I was looking for something. All I remember is lots of hallways and stairs, and then... I can't be sure, but I think someone was following me.
Following you? Did you see who it was?
No, but it felt like someone was always just behind me, looking over my shoulder. I'm probably just being silly. My Nana says I'm like that sometimes.
Whatever happened, we can figure that out later. Right now, we should get back before we run into any more trouble.
Come on, Ivy. If we can avoid Mr. Filch and Peeves, we should avoid getting detention. Is this your trunk?
That's not mine. It must have been here when I came in. There are initials on it. WW. Definitely not mine.
Leave it then. Let's go. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's a swish and a flick.
That's what I'm doing. Swish and flick.
No, you're stabbing at it. I can show you again. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wow, that's great, Ivy. You must have practiced a lot.
Not that I remember.
Obviously, you need more of a challenge. Doro.
Are you trying to use a hardening charm? Daniel, you're so good at potions. If you apply yourself, I'm sure you'll be just as good at charms. Here, let's try something else. Expelliarmus.
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and lost my wand. Not that it was doing me much good.
Sorry. It looks like I need to practice more myself.
It's fine. You certainly are good at charms, Ivy.
Thank you. I'll help you find it.
I saw it. It flew behind that tapestry.
Hey, there's a secret hole in the wall. And there's something hidden inside.
It's a painting!
Of a very short night, apparently.
Maybe it's an elf.
Or a goblin.
Hard to say, but based on the brushstrokes, the painting itself is at least 100 years old. And the artist was probably Scottish. Oh, and definitely right-handed.
You can tell all that from a brushstroke?
You can say a lot with paint. My father used to say, you could tell a story with 3 colors and a good oxtail stippler. Oh, that's a brush. He was an artist, like me. Still, there is something very odd about this particular painting.
What?
Isn't it obvious? It's not moving.
Hey, you're right.
Such an odd pose. Do you think it was frozen that way? Help me! Did you hear that? It said help me. It must be trapped. Try a revealing charm.
Wow, look at that. Somebody definitely doesn't want this portrait to leave their frame.
Found him! Oh, they won't like that one bit. Not if you break the chains that bind, they won't. Oh, yes!
Look out! He's trying to destroy the painting.
Now you've done it. Oh, wait and see. When word gets out how doomed you'll be.
Yes, yes, you've done it. I'm free. I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. I thought the day would never come, but once again, I'm on the run. I'm free.
Oh, how dreadful. Goodbye.
Wow, look at him go. I've never seen a painting so active.
Oh, be so loud.
Hey, slow down. We want to talk to you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What's your name?
My name is Gossamer, of course. Oh, it has been forever since I saw such delightful young faces.
Forever? How long have you been stuck like that?
Years, decades, ages, I think. A very long time, to be sure.
Why?
Punishment. Although for what crime, I have not the slightest idea. Cursed and hidden away I was, where I would surely never be found.
How awful.
Oh, it was. But you found me and I am free once again. For that, I am in your debt. Henceforth, I shall be your loyal friend and dutiful guide.
Guide? Guide to what?
Hogwarts, of course. I will be your eyes around every corner and your ears where you cannot hear. Wherever there is paint, you will find me waiting, watching, and listening.
Don't you see? Gossamer can move from painting to painting, so he can tell us what's up ahead. You know, in case we need to know something like that for whatever reason.
Oh no, I'm done sneaking around the castle.
Sneaking?
Don't mind him. We gladly accept your friendship. And your assistance in sneaking.
Wonderful! Now I must visit my old friends. Do you think they missed me?
I'm sure they did. Have fun.
I will, and I will see you all again very soon.
They do seem rather upset about something.
Hi, Robin. Do you know what's going on?
Apparently, there's some lunatic loose amongst the artwork.
A painted lunatic?
Excuse me? Can you tell me what's got everyone so upset?
Someone set him free.
Who?
Gossamer, of course. Running around the castle at all hours, playing games, singing songs. He's a nuisance. And look at me. Reduced to hiding in this grimy old broken frame.
Now, when you say set him free,
A long time ago, Gossamer's portrait hung on these walls, but he was unfit, tiresome, reckless. Thus, it was decided that he should be removed from the general population.
So you locked him up?
We did nothing of the sort. It was a student who did the deed. He recognized that Gossamer was too chaotic for these walls. No one liked him, you see. He had no friends. Removing him was a kindness in that way.
sounds like a bunch of stuffy old wizards couldn't handle a little bit of fun.
How rude!
Exactly. Just because someone is different doesn't mean they're not worthy of friendship. You could try being nicer.
Young lady, I will not be spoken to in such a manner. Where is that caretaker? Mr. Filch? Hello?
Calm down, sir. We can help set things right, at least with the state of your frame.
Magic won't help. This frame can only be fixed by traditional means, which Mr. Filch was going to attend to until this Gossamer business stole his attention. Oh, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to take a nap.
I think I'd like to meet this Gossamer fellow. See you later.
Releasing Gossamer was a mistake. We're just lucky that angry wizard didn't recognize us. We're gonna get into trouble.
Hogwash! It's cruel what they did to him. Just because he's a little excitable doesn't mean he needs to be locked up in a dark corner. We should be protecting him.
I agree. But if he keeps on making trouble, they'll do it again. We need to find him. But how?
Gossamer, there you are.
My friends, can you help me? I was just speaking to a most delightful witch, or was it a wizard? Either way, she seems to have disappeared. We may need to organize a search party.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
What he means is they probably left on purpose. To get away. From you.
Oh, I understand.
It's not your fault. It's just...
Not everyone shares your level of enthusiasm.
In the middle of the night.
Cursed I am. Cursed to remain friendless forever.
That's not true. We're your friends.
Unwanted. Unloved. Undone.
Rather dramatic, isn't he?
You there. Best move along or there'll be trouble.
For just standing around?
Oh, yes. If I find the ones who freed him, there'll be more than trouble. There'll be punishment.
What is that?
This lovely is a finder of things that don't belong. Now stand aside, unless you want to join the trio of redcaps we collected yesterday.
Gossamer, go quickly, before he sees you.
Leave me. I'm doomed. No hope for Gossamer.
Mr. Filch, look out! I think it's malfunctioning.
Me poor lovely. Look what they did to you.
That'll be detention for sure.
You risked getting in trouble to protect me?
Well, yeah. We're friends, aren't we?
Yes, truly you are my friends. Friends most excellent. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Okay, calm down. And maybe keep this friendship thing between us. No need to have every wall-mounted wizard in the place mad at us.
A wise course of action. To that end, I would also suggest placing my portrait in a more secluded location, so as not to attract unwanted attention.
Good idea. But I don't think we should hide it. What do you think?
I know exactly where to put it.
Good morning. Ready for another adventure?
I was hoping to eat breakfast first.
Eat fast. Gossamer said he'd show us a secret passage to the school kitchens this morning.
Keep it up and you'll become Filch's VIP.
Relax, Daniel. It's not like we'll be doing anything bad. Just searching for some more fun places. Oh, look! Post arrived!
It's my first copy of the Daily Prophet. Now we can keep up with current events.
And the latest Quidditch standings, of course. And Hey!
Hey, Colby, looks like someone fancies himself a cultured sort. Reads the Daily Prophet, he does.
That's mine. Give it back, Rot.
Or what? You'll curse us? Do you even know how to use that one?
Tim, maybe not. But we know how to use ours.
Incendio!
You just made an enemy for life, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, you made 2 of them.
Good. If you both hate me, I won't have to learn how to tell you apart, will I?
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Now, how about you read us some of those current events you mentioned before?
Sure. Here's something. The Ministry had to obliviate over 400 muggles after all the statues in Trafalgar Square hopped off the pedestals and danced a jig. No one's claimed responsibility, but it must have been not me.
Not you?
NOTME, the Nocturnal Order of Tricks and Magical Exhibitions. They've taken credit for quite a few illegal displays like this. It's quite the scandal. Apparently, the group's goal is to make magic known to all.
All? As in everybody? Muggles included? Sounds like trouble if you ask me.
Why? You don't think muggles will accept magic when they see it?
One at a time, maybe, but as a group, muggles tend to be a bit hysterical, don't they? That's why we've got the, what's it called, Kevin?
The International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy.
Right. That one. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got our own secrets to uncover. Come on, Kevin.
I don't know. Should we keep magic from muggles? What do you think, Daniel?
Well, keeping magic a secret seems rather selfish, doesn't it? It might actually do some good to be more open with muggles. Maybe not all of them, but...
So, Daniel Page wants to make magic with muggles. Contemplating a life of crime, are we? Or are you just looking to see your name in the paper?
I'm not a criminal, Cassandra.
No? You sound like one. Personally, I find the whole thing ridiculous. Silly muggles, scared of their own shadows.
Frightening muggles isn't funny. If you couldn't do magic, you'd be scared too.
Let me guess. Mummy is a muggle, isn't she?
Shut up! She's not worth it.
And I suppose you have something against the non-magical? Is that it?
Not at all. My uncle is a muggle and he's hilarious. I just have a greater respect for the law. Unlike some people.
Sounds to me like you don't respect anyone, except yourself.
Charming. Ivy, the girl who was late on the first day of school, trying to teach me some sort of lesson.
Shut up, Cassandra. You don't know what you're talking about.
You just watch yourself, Daniel Page. My father works for the Ministry. One owl from me, and you'll be locked up in Azkaban with all the other criminals. See you in class, Ivy. Oh, unless you're late again, that is.
Ignore her, Daniel. She's just a bully.
I'm fine. Let's go before... Wait. Where's Ivy? Excuse me. Did you see our friend pass by?
I saw two friends pass by, although the second did not seem very friendly. In fact, the way she was glaring at the first, I'm not so sure they were friends at all.
That doesn't sound good. Which way did they go?
Round the corner. Better hurry before someone gets hurt.
Hey, Cassandra! Ugh, you again. What is it, Ivy? You didn't really get lost again, did you?
I don't care what you say about me, but you should apologize to Daniel.
Apologize for what? Telling the truth? Oh, Ivy, you're not going to fight me over Daniel Page, are you? You should learn to choose your friends more carefully. That boy is no good.
Daniel is not a criminal.
Ivy!
She tried to hurt me! You all saw it!
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The suit of armor. It's all gone. Vanished.
Ivy, did you mean to do that to Cassandra? That's crazy.
No, I swear. I have no idea what that was. I have no idea why I cast that spell.
But that's a powerful spell, Ivy. Where did you even learn it?
Did I? I really can't remember.
Evanesco is a very advanced spell, especially for a first-year student. And you can work on your memory in detention. All three of you.
Do we really have to polish every suit of armor in the corridor? Without magic?
That's what the professor said. I'm sorry. If I could control my temper, we wouldn't be in this mess.
It's my fault. I shouldn't be so sensitive about my family. It's just... she got under my skin. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Cassandra should be the one apologizing. I don't get it. How can a person be so cruel? I can't believe she hasn't even got detention.
She's probably had more experience avoiding punishment.
And that's a lesson you'll need to learn, unless you want to spend all your free time in detention.
Yes, Professor Longbottom. And I am sorry about what happened. I still don't remember where I heard that spell.
Heard and practiced, Miss Warrington. Evanesco is not an easy spell to master. Keep thinking on it. And polishing. Good night.
You really don't remember, Ivy?
No. I just know how to use it. I don't know where I learned it, or who taught it to me.
I'm exhausted. Let's never get in trouble again.
Agreed. I solemnly swear that I'll only do good. Starting now.
Hello, my friends. I have news. The sneaky girl is off sneaking.
Sneaking? What girl? What are you on about, Gossamer?
That girl who made trouble for you, the blonde one. I kept watch over her to make sure she didn't try to do anything evil ever again.
I think he means Cassandra. If she's sneaking around in the middle of the night, that is suspicious.
It doesn't mean she's being evil. She might be, I don't know, sleepwalking.
Oh no, my friends. She was most certainly wide awake and up to no good. I'm sure of it. I heard her talking to the two boys that looked like one. She clearly mentioned Ivy and Daniel by name and said she knew family secrets that would require investigation and possibly expulsion.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. She might be out to get us.
Fine, maybe we should see what she's up to.
Then it's settled. Where did she go, Gossamer? They're here. All three of them. Thanks, Gossamer.
You are most welcome. Be careful, my friends.
What are they doing?
This late? They must be sneaking into the restricted section.
I don't think so. It looks like they're in the periodical section. Reading.
That's not very devious. Maybe they're just doing homework.
No, Cassandra didn't want to be seen. She's up to something.
I agree. So, what do we do?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we... Wait! One of the twins seems to have left.
Spying on us, eh? Cassandra, look what I found.
Daniel Page and his little friends. I'm not surprised. Through with detention already? Or are you just lost again, hoping to be rescued?
You're the one who's going to need rescuing, Cassandra. Breaking into the library after hours? That'll get you detention for sure.
It's not breaking in if you have written permission from the head of your house.
That doesn't prove anything. And what were you looking for that couldn't wait until morning?
Something you don't want anyone else to see, perhaps.
On the contrary, I'd be happy to share. It's just a little local history. Here, I'll give you a clue. How much do you really know about each other? Or about each other's families?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means some people aren't who they say they are.
What would you know about friendship, Cassandra?
I know who I can trust, Daniel Page.
Is everyone all right?
Nothing a good healing spell can't fix. Stand still, Daniel. Epiphany!
Thanks. And thanks for sticking by me. You must think I'm loony for starting a fight over nothing.
Cassandra's all talk. She doesn't know anything.
Actually, I think she does. About my family. My older brother Reggie, he's a squib. They're both in a muggle prison. It's just me and my older sister now.
What about your mother?
Wait, I do remember something. Is she in Azkaban?
How could you know that?
I don't know. I just remember. I must have read about it. Is it true?
Yes. It's true. Mom's a witch. So when Dad was arrested, she tried to help, but only ended up scaring a bunch of muggles. She didn't mean to hurt anyone. The Ministry still accused her of being part of Not Me and sent her to Azkaban. All because it's illegal to perform magic in front of muggles. It's a stupid law.
I'm sorry we can't change the law, but we can keep your secret. We won't tell a soul. We promise.
That's right. And if Cassandra thinks she knows something, we'll just have to make sure she forgets it. I might know an advanced memory charm we can use.
Thank you. That means a lot. Come on, we'd better get back. If Filch catches us, it'll be detention. Or worse.
What about Cassandra? We still never found what she was looking at.
Whatever it was, we'll find it later. Come on, let's go.
Have you found anything about your family yet?
No, nothing yet.
Cassandra was probably lying. If she knew anything, she'd have told the whole school by now.
Maybe. But she seemed to know something. Hey, did you see that? This book just moved.
No! Don't open that! What do we do now?
We need to catch them all before the librarian catches us, or it'll be a week of detention, at least.
Incendio!
What do you... Now you're in.
Thunderbird! That's the last one. Are you okay?
Yeah, but that seems very suspicious. It's almost as if someone put a curse on it and left it for us to find.
Who would do such a thing?
Cassandra, I knew it was you.
Relax, Daniel. I'm not here for a fight. Just a little fun. Plus, I thought you might want to read this.
What is it?
What you're looking for, obviously.
The Quibbler? That's just a load of old rubbish.
I agree. It's a silly old rag full of ridiculous lies that only a fool would take seriously. Which is why I'm sure you won't believe a word of what it says about Ivy.
Ivy?
What? Did you think this was about you? Sorry, Daniel Page, but you're not that interesting. Goodbye.
I'm sure it's nothing. Wait, stop! There! Can that be true?
I don't believe it. I think we should show this article to the others. We can do it after dinner, once everyone else has gone back to their dorms.
Should we show it to Ivy?
No, not until we know if it's real or not.
It says this sister made the other sister disappear. Or maybe it's the other way round. It doesn't say which girl is which. It doesn't even give them names.
Merlin's beard. I didn't even know Ivy had a sister.
She doesn't. This is all rubbish. It's just a quibbler spreading lies.
I don't know. That picture looks very convincing.
If Ivy has a twin sister, why isn't she at Hogwarts?
Because Ivy made her go away, obviously. Just like she tried to vanish Cassandra. Oh my gosh, that must be what Ivy did.
She didn't try to make Cassandra vanish. She didn't mean to do any of it.
And you believed her?
I don't know. But look, her grandmother also says the story isn't true. Actually, Ivy's gran doesn't deny it. She only claims the neighbors are spreading rumors again.
What about the first day of school? When Ivy got lost, what was she really up to?
Who's dangerous?
Ivy, what are you doing here? I thought you left.
I did, but I came back for another pancake. What are you all looking at?
Don't get mad, Ivy, because it's probably nothing. But...
The Quibbler? Where did you get that?
Cassandra.
Cassandra? Why? What's in here that she wants you to see? Is it something about your family?
Actually, there's something about you in it, Ivy.
What are you talking about? Wait, is that me? And a sister? But I don't have a sister.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's just me and Dad and Nana and... Wait. I did remember something, but it's blurry. Are you sure it was me in that magazine?
It doesn't mention you by name, but it must be. You're wearing the same locket.
Oh, I see. But how could I not remember having a sister who disappeared?
But you know how to use Evanesco,
right? That's a vanishing spell.
Yes, but... You don't all believe this, do you? That I could do this?
No, of course not. We want to know the truth.
You do believe it?
That didn't go well. What do we do now?
Give her some time. If she really has a sister, she'll remember.
Hi, Ivy. We're going to watch Robin and Kevin play Quidditch, if you want to join us. I think Lottie's going to try drawing a group portrait while we're there, too.
Thanks. But I doubt anyone else wants to see me. They're all afraid of me. I don't blame them. I'd be afraid of the girl who vanished a sister she didn't know she had, too.
Still don't remember anything then?
Nothing. I feel like there's more. Something important. But I can't remember. How could I forget a sister?
Did you send an owl to your parents?
I did. But it was Nana who replied. That's my grandmother. She said I shouldn't believe everything I read in the Quibbler. But she didn't deny it. I think she might be hiding something. Something about me.
Ivy, you keep touching your locket. Do you know what's inside it?
No, but it feels special. Like I can almost remember something about it.
That makes sense, because it looks like a memory. The kind that can be viewed in a pensieve.
Of course! Daniel, you're a genius! That must be why I'm wearing it. To remember.
That might be a problem. As far as I know, there's only one pensieve at Hogwarts, and it's in the headmistress's office.
Oh no, I don't want to tell Professor McGonagall. If she thinks I made my sister disappear, she'll expel me for sure. Or worse.
Then we'll just have to pay her office a visit. When the professor isn't in.
Did you get the password?
I did, my friends. It's Wronski Feint, as in Quidditch. The headmistress is quite a fan.
Thank you.
Anything for you, my dear. I also took the liberty of chatting up the portraits within. The former headmasters are a particularly sedentary lot, but they all left at once when I announced my intentions to stay. You should have the office to yourself for a little while. Good luck.
Brilliant. Thanks, Gossamer.
Wronski Feint.
Excuse me. Have you seen a funny little fellow in a suit of armor? He was here a moment ago, but seems to have disappeared, along with everyone else.
Oh, Gossamer had to leave.
How unfortunate. I do enjoy his company, but it appears I have 3 replacements, none of which is the headmistress. I do hope Minerva has not been sacked.
No, sir. Professor McGonagall was busy, and we thought it best to not bother her. We'll be going now.
But you just got here. Surely you didn't sneak into the headmistress's office just so you could scamper off.
We came to use the pensieve, sir. I have a memory I need to see. One I seem to have forgotten.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, you might want to check the cupboard against the far wall.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome, but a word of warning. A rather troublesome creature has taken up residence in that cupboard. Proceed with caution.
It's ridiculous. But that thing just turned into you, Ivy?
It seemed like it. But why?
Oh, here's the pensieve.
What do I do?
Open the locket and pour the memory into the pensieve.
I hope this provides some answers. It's going to be all right. I promise.
But we're supposed to go to school together. Why are you leaving me?
Stop it! No! Evanescence! It's true. I have a twin sister, and I killed her.
I don't think you killed her, Ivy. You just made her disappear, like the suit of armor. She might have come back. It's hard to tell because the memory isn't all there.
But I used Evanesco. You saw it. How could I forget this? I don't even remember her name.
Maybe it isn't real. I've seen memories in a pensieve before, and they were much clearer. Yours might have been tampered with. Where did you get that locket?
I don't remember. But I never take it off, and now I know why. It's a reminder of who I really am.
You're not a bad person, Ivy.
You don't mean that. I can see it in your eyes. You're frightened of me.
It's not... I mean...
It's okay. I'm afraid too.
Then let us help you. There has to be an explanation. We'll figure out the truth together.
Thank you, but I don't think I trust myself. I need to be alone. That will be safer for you too. Please don't follow me.
I still don't believe Ivy is a bad person. She can't be.
I agree. There must be more to the story. But what if the rest is worse than what we saw? What if she really did make her sister disappear?
Then we'll do whatever we can to help Ivy get her back.
Okay, but we don't know for sure that Ivy's sister even exists. There were only some way to prove it.
Wait. In Ivy's memory, her sister was packing for school, right? Therefore, she got a letter of acceptance. There must be a record of all the students accepted to Hogwarts.
There is. All the names of those accepted to Hogwarts are written in the Book of Admittance.
That's perfect. Where is it?
I don't know. My mom told me about it, but just said it was locked in a tower so it can go about its business in private. Whatever that means.
But there are so many towers at Hogwarts. We don't even know where to begin to look.
We don't, but I know who might.
This is it, my friends. Inside this room, you'll find the Book of Admittance. I do hope it provides you the insight you seek to prove your friend's innocence.
I hope so, too. That was a lot of stairs.
It's locked. Say, Cosmo, do you know how to get inside?
Use the key. Good luck.
That's an odd place to store a key. Too bad Ivy isn't here. I could use her aim. These dates are more recent. We need to go back a few years, so...
Wait. Don't touch it. My mother told me that no one, not even a professor, has ever touched the book. Just say the name out loud.
Hello, book. Can you show me Ivy Warrington? There! Ivy Warrington. But I don't see another Warrington.
True, but look at the date. That's only 7 years ago. That must be when Ivy first exhibited magic. Her sister might have shown an aptitude for magic at a different age, so her name might be on another page.
But we don't know her first name. How will we find her if we can't touch the pages to turn them?
Try another name, one we do know. Show me Daniel Page.
There you are. And there's me. And Robin too. Try Lottie.
Show me Lottie Turner. Wow.
Lottie exhibited magic at a very early age.
There. 3 names above Lottie. Winifred Warrington. WW, like on the trunk. That must be Ivy's sister. She does exist.
Not anymore. Ivy made her disappear. Remember?
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I followed you to make sure Ivy gets what she deserves. You didn't think I showed you that Quibbler story to help her, did you?
We don't care what you think. We'll take care of Ivy.
Huh. She's dangerous and should be expelled.
I've had enough of you!
Flipendo! There. Now it's just you and me.
Fine by me. Ventus. Thunderbird.
Thanks, Ivy. I'm glad you found us.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Gossamer said you were in trouble.
Exactly. You came to help us. That's who you really are, Ivy. Don't you see?
I don't know. You're safe now. That's all that matters.
But look, we found your sister. Does the name Winifred sound familiar?
No, and please stop looking. I don't want you to get into any more trouble. If Cassandra tells the headmistress, I'll take the blame. Just leave me alone, please.
Ivy!
Thought I saw her come this way, but she's not here. Where could she have gone?
Wait, I recognize this place. This is where we found Ivy on that first day. There's that weird troll tapestry, which means there's a door around here. How did you find it before?
I don't know. It just appeared when I was thinking about Ivy.
Ivy, we're not afraid of you. We just want to help.
Ivy?
I told you not to follow me.
And we totally ignored you, so let's move on. What are you doing?
Looking for something.
Looking for what?
I'm not sure. Did you know this room is special? It gives you whatever you require. At the beginning of the year, I was lost. And so, it allowed you to find me.
That's right. And we found you again now.
We just want to help, Ivy.
But what if I don't want your help? What if I don't deserve it? You saw what I did. I'm dangerous.
I don't believe that. And if you really didn't want our help, then how did we get in here? Obviously, you still wanted to be found. So, let us help you. Please.
I don't know. How can you help when I don't even know what I'm looking for?
I think you do know, Ivy. Look at the trunk. You see? WW. Winifred Warrington. This is your sister's trunk, Ivy. You were looking for her all along.
Oh, do you really think so? But I don't even remember her. And why would she be here? No, it's not Winifred. Something else. Something dangerous.
Who is that?
I don't know. Winifred?
No, Ivy. Not Winifred. Think. You know who I am.
No, it can't be. I don't believe it.
Oh, but it is. Don't you see? I'm who you've been looking for all along. I'm the one who's been following you. I'm the girl who knows advanced magic. The girl who attacks her classmates. The girl who made her sister disappear.
No!
I am you, Ivy.
No, you're not! Get behind me!
Ventus!
I did it. I defeated her. What does that mean?
I think I know. You said this room gives you whatever you require, right? Well, you needed to know if you were evil or not, so it created that dark witch to test you. And you passed. You're a good person, Ivy.
Well, actually, you prove that every time you helped us during the year. Which was a lot, by the way.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I still need to find out what happened to my sister, and why I forgot her. But with your support, I know it's going to be all right.
You're our friend, Ivy. We'll find the truth together.
Yes, we will. Now, let's get out of here.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Nothing, sir. You see, I got lost again. That's all.
You don't look so lost to me. But you can tell your story to the head mistress. I'm sure she'll be interested to hear all about it.
We have to go to the headmistress's place.
Yes. She'd do it for us.
Let's go.
That's quite a tale, Miss Warrington.
It's all true. At least the parts I remember.
Yes, your story does seem to be missing a few key facts. Fortunately, your recent disappearance required that we contact a guardian who, as it turns out, knows the entirety of the tale.
Nana?
Oh, my dear Ivy, this is my fault. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize hiding the truth would hurt you so. But you deserve to know all of it. Your sister was angry because you were going to Hogwarts, and she was not, even though you were both accepted.
It's going to be all right. I promise.
But we're supposed to go to school together.
It was your Muggle father's idea to hold Winifred back. Sometimes, when she was angry, her magic became unpredictable. He was afraid you might hurt someone.
I'll talk to the professors at school. Maybe if they speak to Father, he'll change his mind.
You know he won't. He doesn't care. No one does. Especially not you.
That's not true, Winnie. I care about you. I want us to be together.
Then why are you leaving me?
Stop it, Winnie! You'll get us into trouble.
Good. Maybe Father won't let you go either. In that case, you won't be needing your trunk.
Winifred, no! Ernesto!
It was an accident. Winifred meant to cast Evanesco on your case, but she ended up hitting herself in the chaos. I found you alone in a desperate panic.
Sister? No. Come back! I'm sorry!
I found you alone, terrified and in so much pain. I couldn't leave you like that, so I cast a memory charm to make you forget. It wasn't my intention to erase the memory of your sister entirely.
Did you bring her back?
No. I tried everything I could think of, but nothing worked. I finally contacted the ministry, but even with their help, we couldn't find her. I know it seems hopeless, Ivy, but I'll never stop searching. Winifred isn't gone. I will find her, I promise.
I believe you. But if I didn't cast the spell, why do I know how to use Evanesco?
I taught you that spell, along with many others. You used to have the same control problems as your sister, so I helped where I could. You got better, she did not. I'm afraid I'm not much of a teacher.
On the contrary, Mrs. Warrington, I'd say you taught your granddaughter quite well. And while advanced magic would normally be a burden for someone not mature enough to wield it, the young Miss Warrington seems to have found all the guidance she needed in her fellow students.
I'd still be lost if it weren't for my friends. So, I'm not going to be expelled?
No, dear. I contacted the ministry myself. They recognized that what happened was an accident. Indeed, it would be terrible to lose such a fine student such as yourself. Now, if that clears everything up...
Actually, I have a question. Who gave Ivy the memory locket?
I did. I couldn't take Winifred away, not completely, so I retrieved the most important memory, the truth about what happened, and placed it in the locket so she would always be close to Ivy's heart. I'm sorry the memory was so unclear. I was rushing and must have damaged it in the process.
That's all right. It gave me what I needed to find the truth about myself. That was enough.
Oh, Ivy, I did the best I could. I hope you can forgive me.
I do, Nana. But now, you have to help me remember. I don't want to forget my sister, even if the memories are painful.
I will, dear. I promise.